Hi, how are you? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we're going to see map method in JavaScript. The next one, we're going to see sort method in JavaScript. And at last, we're going to see this filter method in JavaScript. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Now let's get started with the first topic, map method in JavaScript. Now, why this map method is used? Basically, it is used for remapping of arrays, right? And it every time it returns new array and does not change or mutate the original array, right? Now, let's say I have an array named as actor over here, and I have some certain names of the actors like Shah Rukh Khan, Salman, like Shah Rukh, Salman, and Amir, right? Then after that, I have used the map function, right? And I have first of all I have written this array, and then on that array only I have used this map function, right? And in the map function you can see here in the element part, right? Or here I can also say this as the value, right? So if I'll write here as the value, I'll replace with value, so this will also work fine, right? So basically these are your values. Every time it will take these values, right? And with the help of this map function you can also add the surname also. So each time it will fetch the value and it will going to add this text, right? So the name will be printed with the surname as well, right? So the name will be Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, and Amir Khan over here, right? First of all, I will console log the original array, this array, right? And then I'm going to console log the array with the surname, right? With the help of this map method in JavaScript, right? So quickly, I'll open my terminal and I'll show you the results. Here you can see that the original array is this, right? Which I have already told you. And the array which was created with the help of this map method will get an array like this, right? So here you will notice one thing, that everywhere Khan, Khan, and this Khan, right? The common surname is added after each and every data of this actor array, right? So with the help of this map method you can achieve your results like this, right? And here you notice one thing, that this does not change the original array, right? So after you implemented your map method on this array, right, this has not changed the original array, right? You can easily see in the terminal that the original array is not changed, right? And that is not mutated as well, you can say this as well, right? So this is map method in JavaScript. Now next we are going to see this sort method in JavaScript. I'll first clear my terminal and now I'll come back to my Visual Studio Code. Now here in this sort method, basically this method sorts the data of the original array in ascending order, and this thing is by default, right? This will not return new array, but instead it changes or mutate the original array, right? So let's say I have an array with the name as num, right? And these are my data as 89, 67, 104, 853, all some random numbers are there from 1 to 1000, right? And they are not arranged either in ascending order or in descending order, right? All these numbers are randomly placed in this array, right? Now I want to sort these number in ascending order, right? So here I'll use this sort method. I have this array, so I'll write num, this array name basically, and then on this array I'm going to use the sort method. So I'll write sort, and within brackets in this arrow function I'll pass x comma y as the parameter, and then in this functionality I'll write x minus y, right? And here's the logic basically to sort your elements in ascending order, right? So this is the logic basically. If this function returns a positive value, right, then x comes before y, and if this function returns negative value, then y comes before x, and if it returns 0, then there will be no change in x and y positions, right? So this is the simple logic. Now I will console log the original array, this array, and then I will console log this sorted array in ascending order, right? This num sort as, right? This will going to print. Now let's see whether this will work or not. So I'll open my terminal and then I'm going to run my file. And here you can see that this is my original array, 8, 19 and this thing, and this is the sorted array, right? Yes, okay, yeah, right. The original array is 8, 9, 21, but here you'll observe one thing, that my original array is this one, right? But you will say that this is not what printed in our terminal. Reason being because whenever you'll use this sort method in JavaScript, so as what I have already told you, that it changes or mutates the original array, right? So this array is now sorted in the ascending order, and in the ascending order also you will see that I am getting the same result, as well as it also changes my original array, right? So just to avoid this, we will be using spread operator to make the shallow copy of this array, right? And now if I'll console log this, I will get my original array as it is printed, and on this copy only, right? The copy of this array, on this copy of this array, we will be using this sort method, right? So our original array will not be changed, right, if we will use spread operator, right? So now I'll run my file again, and here you can see that now this array and this one, the original array, is now same, right? And in the ascending order we are getting our array results, right? We are getting this, the array in ascending order as well, when we are using this sort method, right, on this array with the spread operator. Now let's say we want to see our result in descending order, right? So for that, what we're going to do, simply we're going to write this y minus x, right? And this logic will be changed vice versa, right, when we'll be displaying our result in descending order, right? Now in the console log statement, and here as well we'll use spread operator basically, right? So that our original array will not be changed or mutated, right? Now I'll console log this descending order as well, and let me open my terminal first, and then I'm going to run this file. And here you can see that this is my original array, and this is the array in descending order, and this is the array in ascending order, and this is the array in descending order, right? So you can see that the larger values are coming first and it keeps on decreasing, right? So in this way we can display our results in ascending order and descending order as well with the help of this sort method. Next we're going to see the filter method in JavaScript. So here you can see that what is this filter method in JavaScript. So basically this method filters an array to find and return elements by a testing function, right? And this method does not mutate or change original array and return a new array, right? Basically this will not going to change the original array and it will return a new array, right? So see this with an example. Let's say I have an array, right? And here these are some numbers in this array, right? Now I want to see that in this array data, right, how many numbers are divisible by 3, right? So I have to filter out things over here, right? So what I'll do here is I'll write this array name, and then I'll be using this filter method on this array, right? And here you can see that I have a function, and here this is my arrow function basically, and here I'm getting these values, right? So first it will check 2 if it is divisible by 3 and it gives the result as 0, it is equal to 0. So this will be divisible by 3, but 2 is not divisible by 3. So here this condition will be false, this will also be false, but this will be true, right? Because here this will give the remainder as the 0 when this the value here is 6, so the remainder here is 0, which will match this condition, and this condition happens to be true, so it will going to consider in this line when we are printing at line number 211. When we are printing this array, so this value will be considered in this array: 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, this 24, right? And then this 45 and this 3, right? So these values will be considered over here. So I will also print this original array to see that whether my array will be changed or not when we'll use this filter method in JavaScript. So I'll open my terminal and I'm going to, first of all, I clear my terminal, and now I'm going to run this file, right? So here you can see that my original array remains the same, right? And in the new array we are getting the multiples of 3 as 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 45, and then this 3, right? So in this way we can use the filter method in JavaScript. Now I hope guys that you have liked this video, and guys, if you have any doubts, so you can ask the same in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer all your doubts. So thank you. That's all for this video, and I'll hope to meet you soon in the next video. Thanks for now.